American Values, Free Speech, by Eloy Lopez-Curiel. Free speech in America refers to the fundamental right of individuals to express their opinions and ideas without censorship or government interference. It is crucial for the functioning of a democratic society, intellectual and cultural growth, individual autonomy, the protection against tyranny, and the promotion of minority viewpoints. Free speech fosters open dialogue, the exchange of ideas, and the pursuit of truth, ultimately contributing to a more informed, inclusive, and democratic society. Rachel Carson, an environmentalist and author who spoke out against the dangers of pollution and pesticides, exercising her right to free speech. Noam Chomsky, a linguist, philosopher, and political activist known for his outspokenness on social and political issues, defending the importance of free speech. Mark Twain, a renowned author and satirist who used his writings to challenge social norms and advocate for freedom of expression. Malcolm X, a civil rights activist and speaker who emphasized the importance of free speech and self-determination for African Americans. Lenny Bruce, a groundbreaking comedian who used his performances to challenge censorship and advocate for free speech in comedy. Julian Assange, an editor and publisher who founded WikiLeaks, aiming to promote transparency and protect free speech. H.L. Mencken, a journalist and critic who used satire and wit to challenge societal norms and defend free speech rights. Gloria Steinem, a feminist and journalist who fought for women's rights and used her voice to promote freedom of speech and equality. Glenn Greenwald, a journalist and author known for his reporting on government surveillance and whistleblowing, advocating for free speech and press freedom. Frederick Douglass, an abolitionist, writer, and orator who fought for freedom of speech and the rights of African Americans. Martin Luther King Jr., a civil rights leader and powerful orator who championed free speech as a means to advocate for equality and justice. Eugene Debs, a labor leader and socialist who advocated for workers' rights and free speech, even during times of political repression. Emma Goldman, an anarchist and feminist who championed free speech and used her platform to advocate for social and political change. Edward Snowden, a former National Security Agency, NSA contractor who exposed government surveillance programs, defending the right to privacy and free speech. Edward R. Murrow, a broadcast journalist who fearlessly reported on important issues, defending the freedom of the press and free speech. Chelsea Manning, a former U.S. Army intelligence analyst who leaked classified information, sparking debates on government transparency and free speech. Benjamin Franklin, a founding father and advocate for freedom of speech, who played a significant role in shaping American democracy. Angela Davis, a political activist and scholar who fought for civil rights and free speech, advocating for social change and equality. Allen Ginsberg, a poet and leading figure of the Beat generation, whose works challenged societal norms and embraced free expression. Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence and a champion of free expression and the press. Susan B. Anthony, a women's rights activist who used her voice and advocated for equal rights, including the right to free speech. Steven Pinker, a cognitive scientist and author who defends free speech and argues for its importance in fostering intellectual progress and democratic discourse. Camille Paglia, a cultural critic and author who has defended free speech and challenged politically correct narratives in academia and society. Available on Amazon. Thank you for watching or listening. Subscribe to my locals for exclusive content and increased engagement.